Hi everyone, Brad here from Wild Atlantic Play, and we wanted to start sharing some of our tips and processes that we utilize in the studio in hopes that they might be able to help some of you at home if you're just exploring voice for the first time, or even if you're a veteran of the stage, maybe you'll pick up a tip or two along the way. Like most professional studios, we have developed over time our own style or method, so we're going to refer to that as the Wild Atlantic Play method. So the Wild Atlantic Play method starts very basically with a simple checklist, which really forms the foundation of anyone who's singing before you even sing a note. This is before we get into warm-ups or begin our daily practice. The checklist is as follows. Number 1, stance. So our stance that we teach is feet shoulder width apart, slight bend in the knees, and shoulders up, back down, and relaxed. So everything should be feeling relaxed and fluid. The slight bend in the knee gives us a little bit of suspension so that we're not rigid, so that we're not transferring any of that energy into our body that we need to power our voice. Number 2 is breathing. Of course, breath is the fuel that we use for our voice. If you've ever cracked at the end of a long note or cracked crescendoing into a high note, chances are good that your breath support is lacking. So with breath, we start with a deep, low belly breath. I want you to think about your lungs being inverted. Forget everything you know about biology and physiology. Think about an upside down party balloon. We're going to fill the lower register with that breath. So notice my shoulders are down, relaxed. I'm not breathing high into my chest. I'm breathing down into my belly. This is a tricky one because we don't really like to let all that stuff loose down there. We like to hold ourselves and present often, but as singers we can't do this. We need to relax it. Deep, low belly breath, fill up the reservoir, and then when we release that breath, we're pushing from the bottom up. So I want you to think about tightening those lower 2 abs and releasing that breath from the bottom up, which means you're getting rid of your top air first. Again, think of flattening this so that we're not breathing into our chest, low into our belly. So number 1, stance. Number 2, deep, low belly breath. That's breathing. Number 3 on the Wild Atlantic Play checklist is placement. So that's how we're preparing to launch our voice. We don't actually sing from our vocal folds. We want to think about placing it, and that comes from behind the mouth here. I always say try and think about creating a big softball-sized shape in the back of your throat here behind the soft palate. If you watch any professional performer, singer, they have this massive space. When they sing, they're getting tons of space back there. So we don't want anything obstructing the flow or that vocal passage as we're trying to get that sound out. So I want you to think about yawning. Take a big yawn. And when you're at the apex of that yawn, you feel all this stretch and lower. Freeze that. You hold that yawn, and then I want you to sing on that yawn. Lots of space here. So that's number 3 is placement. Number 1, stance. Number 2, breath and placement. Think about holding all that in place. Now this is a little mechanical. Obviously, when we perform, we loosen this, but this is a good way to get to the foundations, the fundamentals before you sing a note each day, every day. If you liked it, you want more tips, we're going to continue to get more and more advanced. So if you think these will help you, then throw us a follow, like, and let me know your favorite vocal tips in the comment. See you soon.